Hey guys, Mitch here, and I'm going to take a look at the Reslice by Virsyn app again. But after just playing around with it, I thought, well, that may be a really cool way to kind of use what came out a couple years ago. I haven't seen much on it since, but they called it the Fourtet Technique. I guess it was this guy right here, Fourtet, had brought some samples into Ableton and had put them on the drum pads, put in some random MIDI notes, and then just played around with each of the start points on the drum pads and had them all in it. I think they had them all in the same choke group, but played around with the start points and created a beat just by using that. So taking one sample, putting on a bunch of different drum pads, and then playing the drum pads putting the notes in first, and then moving the playhead around, or the start position of each of the drum pads for that same sample, moving it around until you find something that kind of grooves. And I kind of did that with Jakob's. I sent him a message and asked him if I could use his from his Rave video, and I'll put a link to his channel and that video in the description, and I'll also put a link to the Fourtet Technique so you can kind of see where I'm coming from. But I thought it was kind of interesting, and I thought, well, if I could put in a long sample into Reslice, that would be kind of an interesting way to do it. And you can do longer samples. Now, as far as the auto goes, I think only like the first 30 seconds it'll do the auto beat detection slicing thing. But you can just, throw up however many slices you want and then move them around. And so this right here is what I've come up with. So I thought that was a pretty interesting little beat that was sliced up from Jakob's Rave video. And basically what I did was I just come in here and I just played around. Standard. Stop. Okay. So basically what I did is I just come in here and I just played around with the slices until I found something I liked. And I like the zoom feature helps a lot now too. And then yeah, just played around like that, and I just threw in. So I found the track one is kind of the bass drum. Let me reload the sample. Okay. Turn all these off. And so I have it on a kind of a quarter note. Well, I don't have it kind of on a quarter note. It is on a quarter note, and it's playing that kick drum. So I found a little kick drum in there. And then as far as, I think this was just kind of random notes, and you can randomize, if it will randomize track 2. It'd be kind of nice if I could just randomize certain portions of it instead of having to randomize all of them. But anyway, so yeah, you could just play around with the different octaves and the different note values of the specific track that you're kind of messing with. And I like, just you get the hold here. And then as you're in here, you can kind of kind of adjust them on the fly. And so it's kind of like the Fourtet technique, to where you're throwing MIDI at something and then you're adjusting the start points of each of the slices in order to create interesting patterns. And so it's just loads of fun. Just throwing in a random and just playing with the slices, because you'll be able to see which ones are being used, and you're like, I want to. You can even go in as far as, I got the release turned down on some of these, but if you want the release, yeah, you can turn the decay down a little bit, maybe the attack on that one a little bit, reverse one. You get the idea, I think. You know, you can just, you know, take a sample like that and just play around with it and just have a lot of fun. A lot of fun fingering, as Jakob says. And so I guess that'll do it for this little video. Hope this helps anybody, or, you know, just gives another kind of use of this app. And thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.